Born on February 15, 1910, Irena Sendler was a hero during the Holocaust. As a child, Irena Sendler lived with her mother and father in Ottawa, Poland. When Irena was only 7 years old, her father died during the typhus epidemic while working as a doctor. Before her father died, however, he told his daughter, "If you see someone drowning, you must try to rescue them, even if you cannot swim." At the age of 29, Irena was employed as a social worker. Sendler used her job to aid poor and sick Jews in the area where she worked. However, this soon became a very difficult task when more and more Jews were in need of help. Nevertheless, Irena smuggled Jews outside of the ghetto to a place where they could live more comfortable lives. After doing this for some time, Sendler came into contact with the Council for Aid to Jews, also known as the Gotha. As a member of the organization, Irena was able to obtain a permit that allowed her to inspect the sanitary conditions of the Warsaw Ghetto. While inspecting the ghetto, Irena smuggled children outside of the area in many unique ways. She would carry the children in toolboxes, body bags, gunny sacks, and more in order to save the young Jews. Irena gave the children new Christian identities and would find families or orphanages to take them in. Sendler would write, in code, the real names of the children and their families, and she would keep the lists in jars that she buried near an apple tree. One day, when Irena was handing a bag to one of her friends in Zagota, she was caught by 9 Nazi soldiers. When brought for interrogation, Sendler was asked what the bag contained. The bag contained lists of all the real identities and locations of the Jews Irena had smuggled out of the Warsaw Ghetto. Irena, however, would never reveal this to the authorities. Because of this, Irena was sentenced to death. It was only because of some help from the Council for Aid to Jews that Irena was released. After her release, Irena was on the run. The authorities would continue to look for her. Nevertheless, Irena continued to save any Jews that she could and continued to work with Zagota. After the war, Irena dug up her jars and tracked down the children she had saved, hoping she could reunite them with their families. Unfortunately, many of the children's families had died in the Holocaust. Irena soon started a family with her husband. She had 1 daughter and 2 sons. Irena herself has said that she does not consider herself a hero. She said that she could have done more. She said that the children she saved were a justification to her time on Earth and not a title of glory. Unfortunately, for quite some time, no one knew of Irena Sendler's heroic actions. That was, until a group of Kansas students performed a play titled Life in a Jar. With this play, the students were able to spread much awareness about Irena Sendler's life along with the Holocaust.